Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazio here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, on to this video, we're gonna jump into my logs, the defense logs, and we're gonna see who hit me, and it is the mighty ITZU. This is one of his account, ITZU, and also a bit lower he has hit me again with his main account, ITZU. And guys, he's hitting me with hybrid, so it's something interesting because I think he's doing a hybrid video, or he's just maybe pushing, I don't know, because his account looks quite high. Let's actually look at his profile. Okay, he's on 558, something similar to me, but he has done 126 attack. Let me see actually how many attacks I've done. I've done 127, so he actually did all of his attacks till now, till today, basically, I better say, because, well, it's a similar attacks, and yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna jump into these attacks, see how he did, and also I'm gonna show you some other replays of this beautiful base that I'm gonna show you. It doesn't have a single poison tower, by the way, as you saw from the thumbnail probably, but without further ado, let's just jump into it. Alright, this is the base, and this is his first attack, and well, I better say the first attempt to 3-starring this base in Legends. And it is an interesting one because look at his raid spell. If I tap on it, it's covering 3 Infernos, 2 Expos, and the Eagle with a few builders. It's so important because the builders on the rage are still builders on the rage, so they work, you know. But he's trying to charge the Town Hall, I believe, because he's doing the Queen with a nice funnel from the side, trying to take out the air defense with the Yeti mites, but unfortunately the cannon is not letting that happen. Still, I think the Wizards, yeah, it is gonna be probably able to take out the air defense, I think. Yes, it did. Okay, nice. So now he's trying to funnel the Queen inside, but let's see if she's gonna actually pass through there. Let's just see. I think she might go to the Wizard Tower, guys. Yep, she went around, and is she gonna come back? No, she's gonna keep on going around, and this is the first thing that happens. The funnel on the top side is quite hard with these open walls, okay? It's not an easy funnel, to be honest, but that is his first attack and the first attempt. We're gonna go to the next one, see how he did everything differently. Now, Queen ability is lost. I got 2 super miners coming in for that unicorn. The unicorn is dead. This is important because nothing would have killed that unicorn except maybe the scatter shot, but it would be a bit later. He has to keep on freezing the invisibility tower, guys, because it's behind the Town Hall, and that means later on when he goes forward, by the way, that's a very beautiful warden ability, but later on when he goes forward with these 2 Inferno towers, he has no heal and no free spell. So this rage tower can be very devastating, guys, trust me. So now still not getting activated. Now it's going off, and take a look at the damage these Infernos will be dealing to these miners. Take a look at that. Take a look at the hogs. The expos are just beautiful. So much damage at the back end, and it's just hard to deal with this kind of damage with a hybrid or a hog or a Lalo. But one thing I'm gonna mention actually is that I think the rage spell, something they can do very nicely to it, is that they can actually put the range of the white area, so the area that troops is gonna go through, and then the rage will get activated. They can do that wider. I think everyone would start using the rage towers because it is insane how they can stop an attack, and I don't think if this was a poison tower it would have stopped this. It would be probably a triple if I'm honest with you. But now very close attack, to be honest. No Queen ability, as you saw at the beginning. The Queen went wrong and everything went bad as well, but he tried to save it very nicely, and that was his first attempt with seeing this space. Now he's hit me yesterday, so this was 2 days ago, but he hit me a day after, so he still knew the base. It's not a few days later. He knows the traps, he knew the Tesla farm, he knows it's a difficult base to get through. But let's see what happened in that attack. Alright, we are on the second attempt, okay? He's with other account. I believe this account is a bit lower than his main, I think so, I'm not sure, but let's see what he did. Is he going for the same attempt, like the same kind of entrance? No, he's going to the same place, but with a different entrance with the Queen. So he's going from the middle, trying to see which side the Queen goes, but the damage is a lot on that side. If that was 2 Grand Expos, it would be a lot more damage, but I had the purpose, like I put the air Expos by purpose, because these air Expos can be very annoying to Lalo and to dragons, to E-dragons that are going through the Town Hall. It is just a nice one. Now he can see the Queen is going to the left, but he followed the right, so he wasn't patient enough. But still, the Queen will be going in after she took out this elixir storage, because there is nowhere else to go. He followed that nicely with a hog. He's actually like doing a good job at seeing what goes wrong and what goes right, and actually like covering his mistakes. But let's see how it's gonna go. Same attempt, but this time he's gonna hold the warden ability longer. But take a look at those miners. They're gonna go to the queen, and look at the queen ability. If he wouldn't pop it, the miners would have melted the queen with the monolith super nicely. Now the queen is alive. He has the warden ability. He has, again, this time he has free spells for the back end. But let's see if he can use them and get more value. Giant bomb goes off, another giant bombs, hog, and it's just done. But he has a good wall break for that queen to get access to stuff. 2 wall breaks very nicely. But take a look at this raid spell. Everything got melted. He popped down ability, the warden ability, quite late. Still have few miners, to be honest, but even if he would have popped the warden ability, take a look at where his troops are going. Completely around the base. Nothing is going to that middle side, and the eagle was raised up. It's just devastating, man, to deal with this side of the base if you are like finishing on it, for example. But multi-tower inferno is doing his the damage, and the miners, they're gonna die. But that is it. The clan castle of this base, guys, is very important, because a 2 super miner can be very annoying indeed, sometimes even more than the ice golems. With the ice golem, the good thing is you might get a lot of time fails. That is a very good thing about legends, that if you have 3 ice golem, the time fail chances are very high. Like, you might get tripled, but you're gonna time fail the attacker, you know. But the base is crushed, like the base is done. But this base is actually defending with the super miners. It's not time failing people, and this attempt was indeed lower than the last attempt that he did on my base. But let's go to the next attack. I'm gonna show you something very interesting. Alright, this is another attack, but as always, when we show a defense, we actually show the 3 stars on the base too, so you can see some of the good parts actually of the attacks and see exactly how the base gets tripled. But most importantly, these are pro players. This is INQ Vendetta from Inquisition. It's insane. This guy is an insane attacker, and he queen charged Lalo my base nicely. But take a look at how he's gonna do it. Okay, the thing about that is sometimes people get lucky, but sometimes it's pure skill. So he tried to wall break the eagle, but take a look at the other one. This is something really important, because this is a wall break that if he wouldn't drop it like that, this queen would have never walked into the multi, and the multi would have shred the eagle and the healers. That's why these players are completely built different. Some of you might not even think of doing such an wall break, for example, but this gives the queen access to quite a bit and a nice path for the flame flinger and the king to go around. But because we have no defenses next to that open wall for the multi, the king is gonna go indeed around. I have a Tesla in the corner, as you guys can see. It's for mostly the time fails maybe I can get from some people, or surprise them, you know, with the flame flinger. But take a look at the damage on the queen. Now the miners come out, but of course, because he already popped the queen ability, the miners doesn't matter too much. Like, if he was ice golem, it would be nice because he would have lose some free spells. But let's see what happens, because now the queen is gonna step into the single, and also my queen gonna step up. And take a look at this damage. He couldn't deal with this, and going around now 4 healers right here. He could use his royal champion, but he decides not to yet. So going in with the Lalo, he has to Lalo the town hall, but he has 1 free spell. He needs to use it very nicely on the town hall and the spell tower in a good time that the town hall doesn't go invisible, and he 1-stars the attack. This is important. Still, nothing is finished, nothing is 3-star, but let's see what happens. Popping the warden ability, everything going around. Still, you can see the town hall compartment, man, making sure everything goes around. Invis tower went off, boom, they're invisible. But because, guys, there is no damage at the back end anymore, the king and queen and the flame flinger did their job. So now the royal champion can be the one finishing the base. So you see a pro player with a decent Lalo attack, to be honest, a very nice plan. Lost the queen and lost, let's say, the king. I would say king didn't get the best value, he just funneled. But still, this is a triple very nicely from him. But of course, it's super close, guys. Still, it's a very decent base. Trust me, I've been running it for the whole season. I know how people attack with it. There's a lot of 1-stars at the beginning of the season. So I would say mid legends and low legends, there is so many 1-stars with this invisibility tower. A lot of people don't know how to deal with this. And guys, take a look at how close this is becoming. It's crazy. But of course, he even had enough time to actually hit that base. Sometimes he could have time filled with 3 ice golem. Maybe he would have gone to his royal champion, and you never know, man. But sometimes it's good to have the super minor. So you decide and let me know down in the comments which CC troop would you prefer, super minors or the triple ice column. Triple ice column could be nice as well, as I said, but they're just not as good, I think, as the super minors. But change my mind, man. Try to change my mind. And that was it, guys, for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something new, and of course the base link will be down below as always. And by the way, I have a very interesting surprise for you guys, and mostly for the people who do Blizzard and love the Blizzard Lolo and they just enjoy the Blizzard overall, but they cannot do that in Town Hall 15 anymore because of the poison towers. But I've actually found a very decent way, and I found out in the tournament that we were playing, because I tried this on a friendly challenge before I go to the attack, and it just worked superbly, and it worked very nicely, and no one knows about this yet. No one. I've never seen this like any player do this in Town Hall 15, because you can only do that in Town Hall 15. Okay, I'm not gonna like spoil more for you. Okay, you just have to stay tuned for that video. All right, I'm gonna have some links on the screen for you right now, so make sure you click them and go and watch them. If you like it, give them a like and sub to the channel as always. I hope I see you soon on the next one. So take care and peace.